What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shed G, man, and I'm so excited, and welcome to another episode of the Shed G and Friends podcast. Now, this person that I have is a great inspiration, comedian, like father, husband,
right.
just everything that you can be. Now, when I tell you he's one of the funniest guys, and we're going to talk about that later, but I'm so excited. Make some noise. There's so many accolades I can give him, but we'll talk about it. Make some noise for the one, the only, JJ from the SIP. Two P's. There it is.
How
man.
you doing, man?
Man, it's a blessing, man. I'm glad I'm here.
Man, thank you for having me, man. Means a lot, dude. Absolutely, man.
Man, you've been doing so much, man. So I'm gonna tell you this. Act like you ain't heard it before.
Right, there you go.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
My grandmother loves you. I love you, and this is when I knew I had to step my game up. When I saw you perform, and when you was on TV, and they did the joke where you talked about being a special ed
yeah.
man. Oh.
Jeremiah.
Now, the
Yeah,
funniest
man.
thing about that, my grandma don't really like, unless you like a Christian comic.
Okay.
Like, she loved Jonathan Slocum, Mom's Baby.
Absolutely,
And she also
absolutely.
loved like Trina Jeffrey, Sister Cantaloupe.
Absolutely.
But when she saw you, and you did that was our ongoing joke. When we felt somebody was slow in church,
Right.
she looked at me and be like, Jeremiah. And we would just bust out laughing, man.
Tell grandma I said, thank you, man. That means a lot right there, man. Absolutely, dude.
Right, man. Now, you've been in the game now.
30 years. 30 years, blood, sweat, and tears, man.
This year's 30 years,
30
ain't it?
years. This is my anniversary of 30 years, man. I
Okay.
started back 1995 in the ATL under the tutelage of the great Earthquake.
There it is.
Yeah, man. Earthquake was that dude, man, and he took me under his wing, taught me the game, man. You know, I came up, like I said, in 95. I mean, it was, you know, you had to be a beast.
Yeah.
Because I started in the ATL. You know, we had a strong arsenal of comedians coming up. Man, I came with Rod, man, back in the day.
Man. I love Rod,
You know,
man.
Tyler, rest in peace to my dude, Tyler Craig.
One of my top.
Tyler Craig, man. You know, Bob Sumner, who was one of the producers of Def Comedy Jam, he came to the ATL to do an audition, man, and he saw me, he saw Tyler Craig, he saw Rob, man. He used to call us the Three Musketeers, man.
What?
He just said, man, y'all three right here, man, are making noise.
Right.
Y'all a beast on that stage, man.
Right.
And he put us on Def Comedy Jam, man.
But see, now, man, all of that stuff is cool, but you know how it is now. It's where it is now.
Where is it? Social media.
And you've been so consistent over all these 30 years.
Yeah.
Where you just been able to work. You've been able to do everything you need to do. Right? Now, where is the game now that you know with the social media?
I mean, it's evolved a little bit, man. You know, social media is another platform, another avenue that you can showcase your talent, man, and get a great audience to, you know, catch you online, on the apps, on the website, on their phone and everything, man. So I mean, you know, we had to adjust. I mean, it was kind of weird at first, to be honest, man. And you know, a lot of people call themselves comedians because they get that 2 or 3 minutes of fame and everything. And I'm not knocking it, man. You know, it just, you know, you had to adapt. You had to go ahead and, especially if you want to stay in the game, you had to adapt, man, and go ahead and do that, man. But luckily, you know, I came through the trenches of real comedy, man, back in the day, man, where you had to really grind, go out here and do open mics and, you know, go do shows, hoping you get paid.
Man.
Hoping get paid from some of these promoters, man. But I'm still here, man. I was able to you know, transition into the social media thing, man, and I get a lot of love from the young cats that do social media, man. A lot of them did their homework and give me my respect from, you know, the years that I've been in the game, man. So, you know, I'm still here.
Man, you still here, but not only that, man, you still and you speak about the past. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. Nobody know this story.
Okay.
When I moved to Atlanta, I kept trying to go. I think it was Earthquake right before it closed when it was upstairs.
And
I was there, and I kept going, and they wouldn't really put me on. Right. And this is the craziest story. So I went. Nard was hosting.
That's my dude.
That's
Rest in peace to my dude, Nard, man.
I said, Nard was a beast. Man, I want to get on. He's like, man, what you want to get on? And now listen, I was in there. I was sitting in there. He already put LeVar up. LeVar Walker. LeVar's there. K-Dub.
Yeah.
Our friend, but it was Food Stamp.
Absolutely.
At the time, and Miss Pat, like all of it was in there.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, man, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. Corey Holcomb was headlining. You know, Corey would come through with that little, that light blue velour suit with the cap all the time. That was like his only outfit in Atlanta for some reason. Yeah. And he go, hey, man, are you funny, nigga? I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, man, put that little nigga up, man.
Yeah, right.
And Nard put me up. And I made sure I did my thing, and whenever I went in there, I was a part of the crew.
Show love, yeah. That's all you had to. You rock that crowd, man. Nah, gonna definitely show you some love, man. Yeah. So shout out to Corey Hogan for making that happen for you, man.
Shout out to it.
Yeah.
Now, man, let's talk about you making a transition into radio.
Radio, man. So it was crazy. Radio came about during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Before the pandemic hit, man, I came to Dallas and did Dee Dee's April Fool.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you this, though. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But this, what y'all have to understand. Not only did he come into radio, he came into one of the hottest syndicated shows.
Man.
You know how hard it is to get on the radio to a syndicated show in a major market like that. I do, and you came in and did it.
And it was so crazy how it came about. So again, I did Dee Dee's April Fool's Jam. I never forget it. It was me, Monique, DC Young Fly was here. And who else was on that show? And I think Donnell Rollins was on that show. Was at the Texas Trust. So I had already showcased my funny in front of Dee Dee. And every time I came to Dallas, man, to do the improv in Arlington, she'll allow me to come promote my weekend. Because, she's real picky about who she let on her show. On her show, I'm just being honest. She was very picky.
And she should be.
Yeah, as she should be. Because some folks can't translate their comedy onto the radio. Right. It's a different beast right there, man. So she allowed me to come perform, man. So again, during the pandemic when everybody was shut down, the whole country was shut down, you had to keep yourself relevant. Yeah. So I was just doing different little characters online, just keep my name spiced up and everything, man. I was doing this Club Patio.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember Club Patio? Club Patio used to jump. And I was just having fun, not thinking that it would, do what it did. Everybody was lining up, man, acting like we was in the club. Folks would tell me, Jay, I just left the liquor store. Hey, save my section. I mean, it was just real fun. Yes, and man, one time out the blue, Dee Dee logged on to my live, and logged on to my live, and I'll never forget. She called White Gary, who was the producer at the time. She was like, White Gary, get online. JJ online. Go JJ online. Because at first, Dee Dee was really looking at me to do her podcast. She wasn't even looking at me for radio. She wanted to do a podcast. She said, I want this dude right here, man. He's funny. He's very Southern. I like how country he is. And I think we'll work well together. So,
that's the genius. See, that's another thing. People don't understand the genius of Dee Dee.
Yes.
She's been in this game, not only as a female, to get over everything, but to be syndicated as a female.
Right.
And protect her brand to the utmost, and then know and see what she wants.
What she wanted, man. So, yeah, man. So, you know how you be online, you be on live, man. You see some comments, and Dee Dee was just throwing different things out, man. To, just see how I would ad-lib, how quick I can respond to it. Right. So I was just making her laugh. So all of a sudden, man, White Gary called me one morning during the pandemic. And he was like, hey, Jay, man, won't you log on and for a couple of breaks, man, make us laugh and do different things like that, man. So I was cool. So, man, I log on. Everybody, the whole show was on the live. And then maybe a week or two later, he hit me again. Like, Jay, come make us laugh. I was like, oh, man, this is great exposure.
Right. Yeah.
I can put my name out there. She's syndicated. I know she in like 85 to 90 cities. Yeah. Man, not thinking, I'm just thinking she was just showing love. Man, I was auditioning, man.
Look at God.
Yeah, man, didn't tell me nothing. So, man, I go on, make them laugh, and then all of a sudden they kept calling. Still not in the back of my mind that I'm doing audition, man, making them laugh. And then one day one morning, after I logged off, she called me and said, JJ, you have no idea. We switching the show up a little bit. But, man, we was auditioning you to be a part of the DD in the Morning show. I was like, wow. So it got down. A couple of other funny comedians audition. My man Ronnie Jordan.
Now hold up. Now we got to clap for that though.
Yeah, man.
We got to clap for that.
Yeah,
because
man.
What I always tell people when I preach is, you never know when God has put your name in the room.
Yeah.
But your energy, your positive
Yeah.
look. I've never seen you mad.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I've never seen you mad. You show love to everybody when you came to Minneapolis. My boy Pierre Douglas brought you down
sure
for that
did.
little room.
Yo, sure
and
did.
it's like you show a lot of love to
did.
everybody.
Yeah,
and
man.
then that's the blessing when you just be who you are, and God's gonna make stuff
Make something happen, man.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, they called me and said, man, we was auditioning, we switching the show up. We would love to get you be part of the DD in the Morning show. So of course the pandemic, where everybody was still locked down, man, and I did it, man, and took the gig, and everything was on Zoom at that moment.
Yeah.
But then when everything started clearing up, and we the world started opening back up, they asked me to move to Dallas, which I did, man. I had no problem with it, man. And so I left my family behind. I just wanted to come get a feel, make sure this is the right direction, right route I want to do with my career and everything. And plus, I didn't want to take my son out of his last year of high school. Right. Let him graduate with his crew. He played basketball. He was just one of the stars on the basketball team.
I was going to say, and he was a baller.
Man, my son was a baller, man. He was a baller. He was like old lefty. Right. I used to take him to the hoop, but now he take me to the hoop. Right. He outgrew me and everything, so I had to do different little tactics. I had to go Dennis Rodman on him. Pull his shorts down while he shoot a jumper or something like that, man. So, man, Dallas opened their arms up to me big time, man. But I had already lived here before I even started doing stand-up. Shut up. Before I even do a stand-up, man, I came here because I went to Alcorn State. Shout out to HBCU, Alcorn State University.
Norfolk State University, baby.
Hey, HBCU, baby.
Yes, sir.
So, man, I took a break. I just burnt out from college for a while. Asked my parents to let me take a break. I moved here. My oldest brother had been here since the 80s. So I had moved. So I had already had a real familiar with Dallas already, a great city and everything, man. So, I knew a lot of Mississippi people here. My family was already here. So it was an easy transition for me to come to Dallas, man. But Dallas been treating me love, man. Syndicated radio. Yeah. Almost 5 years of doing that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though. The funny thing is, and this why I'm always, I don't ever question God.
Right.
Now, remember I told you I did radio. I was doing radio for like 8 years.
Right.
I moved here from radio. I'm gonna move here like me, Griffy. Big shout out to Griff.
Yeah, Griff.
Like,
Griffy 2K.
Right. So we would do like just a whole bunch of stuff. So when I heard what they was trying to do, boy, I said, God, look at you. Yeah. This is what you doing for me. You put this for me. You brought this for me. But this I knew it wasn't, because speaking of White, big shout out to White Gary, man. If you don't know White Gary, that's an oxymoron of his name. He's White Gary, but he ain't White Gary.
He ain't white.
Coolest dude you ever want to meet. So I'll be performing or whatever. White Gary be there, and I'll be like, they'll point it out. Hey, that's White Gary. Like, but big shout out to Lamar. Like, White Gary right there. Hey, man, how you feel? I said, I got to go for mine. I was like, house party, go up, kill, come back. He always thought I was a bouncer. He thought I was because he was like, man, who you play for? Did you play football NFL? You a bouncer.
You're a
I'm
bouncer.
Like, God, I'm trying to get on. But then when I heard you, man, on the radio, I said, that's JJ.
Right.
I said, okay. Then I heard you again every day because I would always listen. I was like, JJ's on that thing.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you, I ain't told you this. I've heard your transition and the professionalism, and you got it. Yeah. At the beginning, I heard the stumble, but that's only because I'm radio. But now, nigga, she be like, call Didi.
It took a minute because that was never on my radar. Yeah. I didn't really know the format of radio, when to come in and when not to come in, when to say something. But luckily, man, I a couple of comedians that does radio found out that I got the job. They gave me great pointers, man. If you don't have nothing to say, don't come in. If make it funny, make it quick. So
don't try to overdo.
Don't try to overdo.
Come on,
so
man.
man. So it took me a minute to truly understand how the radio worked and make sure I did my part and everything, man. But it's been great, man. It's definitely boost my career, boost my followers, my fan base, man, because you syndicated, man, everybody hear you.
Everybody hear you.
So, we in different, we about like 89 cities right now. We just picked up a couple of more. So yeah, man, it's been great, man.
But the one thing that you're leaving out, man, that is hard for a lot of people who try to make that transition is being humble.
Yes.
If you notice, a lot of comics don't get up. They get the opportunity, but then they'll quit after 2 to 3 months because they're not humble enough to say, like, man, I've been in the game 25 years.
Right.
Well, man, I know what funny is. I know what that is.
Absolutely.
But you a humble
dude, man.
And man, you
that's
did
just my upbringing, man. The way I grew up, man. Shout out to my parents for teaching me the right way, how to live, be respectful. Don't ever think you over the top when somebody bigger than who you really are. But that was just how I was raised in Mississippi, man.
Yeah,
man.
Well, that's cool, man. If you just now tuning in to the Shed G and Friends podcast, this is the one and only JJ from the SIP.
2 P's.
And guess what? What'd you say? What?
Let me go ahead and say this, man.
Right.
And this is gonna be the first time I ever said this on air, online. When I made that name up, man, JJ from the SIP, 2 P's. Some people still don't catch it. They think I'm saying 2-piece.
Right.
They think I'm saying two, because I never get it. Alex Thomas, man, one of the funniest brothers out there in LA. He said, man, are you saying 2-piece? I said, no, I'm saying 2 P's.
Right, you got to spell that there.
Yeah. And that's short for Mississippi, SIPP. So yeah, man, I'm saying 2 P's.
Right.
2 P's at the end. Right. So, man, that caught on big time, man. Right. It's funny how you do a joke or do something, man, that you're not really trying to make it, one of those, man, but it end up being one of those.
Legendary.
I mean, the name just got catchy. Every time I go do my shows, I would give my social media out. I'll be like, I want y'all to follow me. I'm JJ from the SIP. Out the blue, you'll hear about 9 or 10 people. 2 P's.
Right.
2 P's. I'm like, wow.
I know you get that when you're in the airport and all that stuff.
Yeah. 2 P's. Right. Man, it took me a minute. I heard somebody say 2 P's. I kept going.
Right.
Hey, no, dude, we talking to you. Oh, that's right. I'm 2 P's. Right. So, man, it caught on real well around the world, man. So, yeah, here I am right now, man, doing my thing.
So, and we about to close it up. You got a new project. Man, let's talk about this new project.
Man, it's long overdue, man.
That's what I was going to say.
I got my first comedy special that I did, man, that I financed my own. It's called Overlooked. I shot it back in August 2nd, and I picked that particular day, man, because that's my younger brother's birthday. I have a special need brother, man, that passed away about almost 2 years ago, man. I was going to get ready to do a special like right when I was getting ready to move here and everything, man. But, life was lifing. Life was lifing, man. I lost my brother. Then 3 weeks after that, unfortunately, my wife passed away. So I had to take a break, man, sit back, man. Got my man here living with me now, my son, Jeremiah the third. Man, he was my first priority, man. And nothing else mattered to me right there, man, because I had to make sure he was straight. Lost his best friend. I lost my wife. Lost his best friend, his mom, and everything. So I had to put the special on the back burner for a while, man. But I got back to smiling. Yeah. God told me, man, hey, go back out there and do what you do. Your wife is shining down on you. She will want you to continue to move on and smile. So she's the one that sprinkled them angel dust on me, man. And not angel dust, but angels.
Right.
Dust.
I was about to say, the words of JJ does not reflect.
But yeah, man, I finally put my special together, man, and I didn't rush into it. I announced it maybe 7-8 months before I actually shot it, because it's my baby, man, my very first one. Now I've did Def Comedy Jam, I did Comedy View, I've been on Showtime Apollo, but I felt like it never showcased JJ from the SIP. I mean, they give you 10 to 12 minutes, but they're going to chop it up and cut it down to 5 or 6 minutes. So I just felt like, those shows, those platforms, which was great. I appreciate it every day and everything, but I just felt like it never showcased who I am as a comedian, who I am as a person, my style, my flavor, my stage presence on stage, man. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I finally just got the final cut of it. It looks amazing. I'm shopping it now, man. Looking at Tubi. or YouTube or something like that right now. And I only did 30 minutes. Because, like I said, even though I've been in the game, shared 30 years, man, I still don't have like a name and everything. So I'm still practically new to a lot of people in the world. And I got a nice fan base, but it ain't huge. So luckily, man, you know, I was able to continue to, you know, keep grinding on the road, man, making people laugh, man. And I put my special out. It looks good, man. A lot of people came in town for me, man.
I was gonna say, people came into town, man, just to see you.
I shot it here in Dallas, man, and you know, and I felt like Dallas would have easily sold it out. But man, when I tell you, I have so many people behind me, support me, my family, people I went to Alcorn State University with, my Mississippi band. People flew in, drove in, put themselves up, spent their own hard-earned money, man, to come see this masterpiece, man. I'm very proud of what I did. It looks great. I used my director. They call him the Tyler Perry of Dallas.
Yeah.
Snoop Robinson. Shout out to my man Snoop.
Snoop Cold.
Man, Snoop Cold with it.
I know about Snoop.
Cold with it.
Yes,
so,
sir.
man, I told him my vision, man, and he put that thing to work, man.
Yeah.
And I didn't get no big time. You know, nobody to sponsor it. And even though I did get some great sponsors, I want to shout out to my team, man. Corey Bethel, who's been with me. I've been doing stand-up 30 years. She been with me about 28 years.
Yeah.
You know, we've been broke together,
right.
Stayed in the room together, slept in the car together. So I told her my vision, and then I told my homegirl, Tequila Grace. And Tequila, man, she's one of the ones, man, that, again, I told her what I wanted, and she put that thing to work. And she has never did nothing like this whatsoever, man. But, man, you know, I got the man upstairs in my life, man. And, man, you know, hey, man, he helped me God put some great people in my life, man, to keep me humble, make sure I go down the right path, the right direction, man. So y'all look for Overlooked. I called it Overlooked. Like I said, man, I just felt like I just never got my just due in the game, man. And I'm ready, man. I can't wait.
That's dope. So, ladies and gentlemen, what else needs to be said?
Hey,
man? One more thing before we go. Who's your top five? Not the ones like your top five. Don't say Dave Chappelle. Don't say, you know, like Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Let's say who's your top five amongst us.
Oh, that's easy, man. I mean, for me, because I love people that people don't know.
Yeah.
May be on my level, may
That's what I'm
even
saying.
be down under me, man. So if I had to do my top five, man, I love Darius Bradford.
I love Darius.
Out of St. Louis, Missouri, man. I can sit and watch him all day long,
matter
man.
of fact, he's like you. When he talks, you know who it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go Darius Bradford. I'm a huge fan of my girl Dominique.
Come on, man.
Dominique is a beast on that damn stage,
I love Dominique, man.
I love watching Damon Williams, man.
Who don't know Damon Williams?
Who don't know Damon Williams? Who don't know Damon Williams, man? So I enjoy watching him. My homeboy, man, that's part of the 85 South, man. Carlos Miller.
Man.
Miller.
And people don't. Carlos older than what he really is. Carlos was with us.
Yeah.
Hold up, Carlos, but he's cool. Carlos knew how to get in his lane.
He putting this thing out, man, right? He doing this thing, man. And I got a young cat, man, that opens up for me a lot. He's from St. Louis. My man, Cameron Keys. Man, I just talked to Cameron Keys. You know, Cameron Keys is I got him over to he over there doing shows for the troops in Japan.
Yeah.
Man, so he's over there doing that, man. So, man, cats like that, man, you know, I'm a fan of, man. You know who else I'm a fan of? And I ain't just saying this either. The Rat Pack.
The Rat Pack?
Man, come on, man. Y'all be clean as hell. You, Q, D. Ellis, and my man Gross, man.
Yeah.
Man, because I think y'all got a show coming up.
The 20th.
The 20th. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. We're going to be off, and I'm going to be in town. Yeah, man. So I'm a fan of of all the, of course the legends when the Kevin Harts and all that, man. But I love people. I love to watch folks on my level, even under, man. Because I'm just a fan of the game, man.
Right.
I love what I do, man. It just keeps my spirit and my energy and my soul happy, man. I love laughter. I used to stay in the comedy clubs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who one of my, real quick, man. I know we're supposed to be going, but I'm gonna tell you one of my great inspirations, man. Believe it or not, Steve Harvey is the reason why I got into stand up.
Steve Harvey is an excellent businessman.
Oh, excellent.
As a comedian, an excellent businessman.
Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I learned about Steve back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, so you mean to tell me I can do this and then make the money?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I used to go, it was a spot here in Dallas back years ago, man, over there at Redbird Mall.
Yeah.
It was called Vuku Range.
Yeah.
Man, and it wasn't even a comedy club. I used to go there and play spades on Thursday nights. And then that was from like 6 to 8. And then after that, Steve would come in, man, and do a comedy show, man. So, man, when I saw Steve, man, the light bulb just went off. I was like, you know what? That's my niche.
Yeah.
That's my calling right there,
Yeah.
man. Because I had always been a funny cat, man. I always, got in trouble in school.
Yeah.
I always nominated for most wittiest in middle school, junior high and high school. But you know what? I used to never win. Yeah. My first cousin used to beat me.
Really?
Hey, my first cousin used to beat me as far as being the most wittiest, man. So, I came from a very funny family from especially on my mom's side, man. We was real tight. A lot of us was in the same, pretty much all my aunties were pregnant at the same damn time. Because everybody is the same age, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about a month or two behind, man. So all my aunts.
But that was good growing up.
That was good growing up, man.
When you have all your cousins and everybody the same age,
come on, y'all can really hang out with one another.
Family reunion, talent show is off the chain.
Man, we be like, because you sometimes your mama say we finna go over grandmama's house real quick, but you think it's just gonna be all aunties and uncles, but man, we all over there. We don't care what time we leave, man, because I got all my cousins and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man, I'm saying, man, things been great, man.
Man, it's cool, man.
Definitely have, dude.
Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Shed G and Friends podcast with JJ Williams.
Come on now, JJ from the SIP, 2P. Make sure you follow your boy, the real JJ from the SIP, on all social media platforms.
I was just about to tell him.
Okay, yeah.
But it's okay. But
my bad.
That's Experience Radio.
Yeah, that's all that is, yeah.
All right, man. No, man, I appreciate you for doing this,
man. Thank you for having me,
blessing, man.
Number love, man. Whenever you need me, dude.
This is nice.
Yeah, man. We got somewhere to lay our head, man.
It ain't a car no more. This is nice.
Yeah.
Hello. Tune in right now. Please subscribe. You can also follow your boy Shed G at Shed G on all social media platforms. I've been your host with the man himself. Make sure you check out his upcoming DVD that's gonna be coming called Overlooked. Make sure you check that out. Follow him on Instagram. Tell him one more time.
Man, the real JJ from the SIP on TikTok and Instagram. I'm comedian JJ Williamson on Facebook. Google me. I'm Googleable.
We out.